Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your full body elevate with weights workout. This is a total body workout where we will be working with weights, so either dumbbells or kettlebell or both, and we are gonna get it all done in 25 minutes. We'll start back to basics, then we will elevate in rounds 2 and 3. All you need for this workout are your weights and a mat. Are you ready? Let's do it. Go ahead and find a nice, good position right on your mat, core engaged, shoulders back. And let's start with just a little march right through here. Go ahead, moving your body, shaking everything out, trying to get rid of any stress that you might be feeling, any tension. Roll those shoulders. We're gonna keep this warm up pretty short because we're keeping the workout short, right? So just a few moves to get our core temperature up, to get some mobility work, to be working in the movement patterns that we'll be working in today before we add our weights. All right, team, take it outside to side, big stretch. So here's what we got today. First round is 10 moves, your basics. This is true back to basics. We have a squat, we have an upper body push, upper body pull, a hinge, a lunge, some core work, really all of the things. Let's take it side to side right here that we need, all of our basic movement patterns, a little bit of rotation, all of the things, right? So we're getting that done. Let's take it right here. We're gonna squat it down, and then we're gonna hinge right through here. Speaking of, sit low, and then hinge, drive those hips to the back. So I'm gonna be, especially in round 1, alternating between dumbbells and kettlebells. You use whatever feels good for you, whatever you have available to you, whatever is the right weight for you. And then in round 2, which is a shorter round, and round 3, which is your bonus, even shorter round, let's take it right here, hands on top of your legs, roll through cat-cow, standing cat-cow. So we have our elevate round, and then we have our bonus round where we put some things together. Probably for those rounds, I'll stick with dumbbells, and you'll see why once we get there. Take your hands down, shift your weight side to side if you can, and then walk it back to that high plank. If that's not right for you, you can be down on those knees, but let's take it right through here. We're gonna sit in that down, or in that child's pose, then back up to center. Just right through here to stretch through your shoulders, stretch to the back. You can even push side to side, and then here, right here. Let's get one more. Hold it down right here, just shifting your weight side to side with those shoulders. And let's take one foot up into that world's greatest stretch. Big reach, hold it here. You can drop that knee down if you want a little extra. You can rotate through. So, alternating, your first round is 40 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest. Go ahead and switch that other side. Reach up, drop the knee if you want, little rotation if you want. Second round, 45 seconds, elevate round, so it's gonna go quicker. We're putting things together. Go ahead and walk it all the way back, right through here. So first round, let's tap it out and reach. Again, is back to basics, but it may feel a little fast and furious, but don't worry, I'm gonna talk you through it. And as always, I'm gonna give you lots of different options to be where you are today. That is something that I always say. Be where you are today, where you are in your journey, where you are today. And remember that this is your workout. You do you. If you showed up today, you are successful. Let's cross them right here. All right, team, so dumbbells and kettlebells close by. I'm actually gonna start with my kettlebell because we're starting with a squat followed by a press. If you'd rather do that with dumbbells by your side, totally fine. Once we get through these 10 back to basics moves, then we'll have a quick breather and we will take it into our elevate round, all right? It's gonna move quick. I think you're gonna have a good time with it. Go ahead and shake it out. So first, grab a kettlebell or one heavy dumbbell, goblet style, or 2 or 1 heavy dumbbells. Keep them down below. We're gonna sit into that squat, watch me, and drive it up. Here we go, 40 seconds. Sit low, drive up through the heels, core engaged. Get down there, and drive it up. Here to here, drop in the hips, lift up. Remember on this squat, you don't have to have your knees perfectly forward. You can have them out a little bit. I know for me and my bone structure, so many things that are dependent on how your body moves and wants to move. Also your fitness level, your mobility, your flexibility, but you find a squat version that is good for you, that allows you to get good range of motion. Last one, and breathe. All right, team, give your hands a little break. We're going into a press. So I'm gonna stagger a bit. One heavy kettlebell between. If you have 2 dumbbells, you can do that regular shoulder press if you want. Catch your breath. Weight in the center. I'm gonna stagger. Core engaged, back to basics, just to press. Up and down. So if you feel okay, feet parallel, that works too, but sometimes we feel ourselves leaning back a little bit. So you may need to stagger. Figure out what's good for you. Notice as you go up and over to really engage that core, so stay lifted, elbows come in tight, and then press. You don't have to go straight up or over your head or out in front, that 45 degree we do sometimes. Just split the difference. A little bit out in front of your body. Soft knees. 5 seconds, nice and strong. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Set that kettlebell down. I'm switching gears to my dumbbells, and we're going to our classic deadlift. So remember that hinge. It's not a fold forward, it's a drive the hips to the back. Weights are close to the front of your legs. You can probably go heavier on this one. So grab those weights, shoulders back. Let's do it. Here, and drive it up. So soft bend in the knees. And I like to say, shave your legs with those weights, keep it close, or paint the front of your legs with your weights. Shoulders are what we call packed. And again, driving the hips to back, as if you're shutting the car door with your booty. Sometimes we see people just bend straight forward, but it's a hinge, not a squat, and it's not just a forward fold. Right through here, 5 seconds. 3, 2, stand up straight. If you need a break from holding them, set them down. Watch me right here. We're gonna be in that hinge motion now, but I'm gonna stagger, or you do you, and we're gonna bring those elbows up in a row. You can rotate your palms if you want, but just bring the elbows up to the side. If you need to stagger or take it on the knees, that works too. Here we go, bring it up. So depending on how you feel, can you keep a flat back right here? If you feel like you're rounding, you may want to stagger a bit. You can even take it and alternate from your knees or supported. What do you need for your body? Slow and controlled, but notice if you're going heavy, you're gonna feel that heart rate, right? I know, usually with these shorter workouts, we think they're all gonna be crazy compound movements. Not this one. We're gonna get there in that elevate round, but we're starting back to basics. 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. All right, down onto your back. If this is not right for you, you can do a standing bicycle either here or rotation, or just take it with a little toe tap. But we're taking it bicycle, so wrap that core, and we're here, side to side. Join me when you're ready. Gotta get those weights out of the way. So notice, what I'm not doing is going super fast. You're getting that rotation in your torso. You're getting that deep core creating the movement. But we're here. Think about that pull in with the core, tuck everything in, and then rotation through the torso. Side to side. And breathe, 10 seconds. I know, I feel it too. 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, grab those weights. I'm gonna see if I can stick with these heavies, and we're going into a chest press. If this is not right for you, you can come up in the bridge, or you can take it to a standing shoulder press, but we're up and in, down and out. Think about that 45-degree angle, not straight out, not all the way in. 3, 2, 1, press and down. You are strong, you got this. Right here. Again, if you want or you need to have a bridge, especially if you're in that prenatal period, you may need to be elevated a bit depending on how you feel or where you are. Some people may just want that little extra, but don't worry, that extra is coming with your elevate round. Here we go, bring it up and down. Boom. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Up onto your feet. All right, team, we're gonna go alternating curtsy lunge. I'm gonna hang out with these heavies. So curtsy, you're stepping back in a lunge. You're dropping low, you're driving out of it. So hips stay square to the front. If you need to take it to a regular lunge or shorten your range of motion, just take it to a tap back. Let's do it, 40 seconds. And bring it up. Take it down. And bring it up. Kettlebell or dumbbell, doesn't matter. Focus on getting low, try to go heavy. Again, this is back to basics. Bothering your knee, just take it regular lunge. That works too, maybe reverse, maybe forward. What is good for you? Or a little tap back, where you still keep that front leg working, but you don't go down as low. So many options, be where you are today. And bring it up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, kettlebell or dumbbells, basic bicep curl. So I'm gonna go dumbbells. If you have your kettlebell, you're in the center. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter with my 10s. Let's take it right here. Core engaged. 3, 2, 1, up and down. Again, just like my shoulder press, I like to stagger so that way I don't end up here when I curl, right? Even if I have perfect form, because I'm feeling a little bit tired, I might tend to go there. So I'm gonna stay here. You can go regular curl or hammer curl, whatever feels best for you. Up and down. And guess what? We're almost done with this first round. Then we go to our elevate round. Maybe we'll throw a kettlebell swing in there because we love it. We got that kettlebell out, why not? 3, 2, 1. Here we go, team. All right, we're going into a plank. If you need standing plank, you can just go here with your core. Otherwise, join me on your elbows here. We're holding the plank. You can also be on your knees here or knees here. Little lift if you want, but we're gonna engage that core for 40 seconds. Tuck the hips. Here we go. So little plank checklist that I like to talk you through. If you can, elbows and hands shoulder width apart. Sometimes when we bring our hands here, we internally rotate, but if that feels okay in your shoulders, find what's best for you. Nice and lifted in our core. Think about a little tuck of the pelvis. Not here, not turning those knees in, but little hips to ribs. Zip up the core, and then also squeeze in those quads and glutes. Can you tighten out your legs and your butt and still keep breathing? We got 10 seconds. Yes, you can. There's a spider coming on my mat. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, team, whoo! There we go. Not a fan. All right, standing position, last move. We're doing a tricep kickback. If you have something heavier and you need to go one weight over your head for triceps, that works too. If you need to alternate, which I might, that works too. But your elbows are up, you're pushing up to the ceiling, cores engaged. Let's do it. Right here. So what I'm not doing is swinging. It's not a bicep curl, right? Elbows are up, your starting position is here, push back. You can also alternate if you have something heavy, or again, if you need to take it to one dumbbell or one kettlebell over your head, right through here. Now I'm looking for that spider. Where did it go? It's gonna sneak up on me. Next time I'm on the mat, elbows in, kick back or overhead. And then guess what, team? Our basics round is over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, catch your breath. We're gonna grab our kettlebell. If you got your 2 dumbbells, we're gonna take it to a swing. But what do we always start with? We always start with our deadlift, almost always. So, kettlebell in the center. We just did that deadlift, so you know what to do. We're just gonna do a few, just get a feel for that hinge, and then if that's where you need to stay for your workout, you stay there. Otherwise, wrap that core, shoulders back, hinge it, deadlift right here. Just a little mini deadlift round to prep your body. If you want to keep it body weight, you can too. Right through here and up. Let's get 2 more. Last one. There's our back to basics. Can we elevate that with a swing? If the swing is not right for you, keep the deadlift. Otherwise, we're gonna prep it. Drive it up, lock it out, let it drop. Power from the back of the legs, from the glutes, from the hamstrings. Zip up the core in 3, 2, 30 seconds. Here we go. Drive it up, let it drop. Let it drop. You're locking out at the top, and by the top I mean about chest level or below. Drop the chest into that hinge, but keep the eyes up. I don't want you looking down or rounding in your back. You can get low with it and really drive it up. Yes, team. Ha! We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Pedal your feet, catch your breath, team. Set that aside. Grab a sip of water. All right, this is our elevate round. Got 30 seconds to breathe. What does that mean? All those back to basics, we're putting them together in 2s. Squat and press, deadlift row, bicycle press. Lunge and curl, plank and kick back. It's gonna make sense once we're there. Watch me for your first one. You're gonna squat, you're gonna press. Dumbbell or kettlebell, if you wanna keep it back to basics, pick one or split your time. You got 45 seconds. Join me in 3, 2, 1. Elevate, here, and press. All that means, little more MRT, right? Metabolic resistance training. Little more muscle engagement, because instead of isolating one muscle or one set of muscles, we're putting things together. Little higher heart rate, right? There's your halfway point if you're splitting the time. It does not mean that we're rushing or that we have to go faster, or really that we have to go lighter. Although you may go lighter on a press than you do on a squat. You know what I always say? I encourage you to try it first. You never know, because you are stronger than you think. 3, 2, 1. Set that weight down. Breathe quickly. Heavy weights. We're going into a deadlift row and bring it up. If you want to just do one, just pick one or split the time. Get set. Shoulders back. Deadlift row. Slow it down. I know that heart rate's up after that squat and press, so really take your time. Hinge, hips go back, elbows come up, squeeze in the back, and then everything up and squeeze. Down. Here. And up. Keep it going. We're at that halfway point. You can always keep it just true back to basics. It is up to you. Why are we doing this? So we get a second round, but we can keep it in 25 minutes. Hand up. 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. Down onto your back. If you're keeping it standing, press and knees. If you can, join me for press and bicycle. 45 seconds. I'm gonna give you a second to come down there to join me on the mat. Tug that pelvis. Bring everything in. Looks like this. Or if you wanna take it to that bridge, or let's take it right here. Here we go. Up to you. Maybe it looks different for you. Maybe you're standing, doing a knee raise, a march with a press. Maybe you're taking it with a bridge and the press. You do you. Either way, upper body's working, core is engaged. Lower body's working as well, just a little bit differently. And breathe, keep it going. Yes, you can. Controlled. Core is working hard. Upper body push, chest, shoulders, triceps, all of it. Breathe. I know. 3, 2, 1. Up onto your feet, team. Curtsy and curl. I'm gonna switch to my other dumbbells, but we're curtsy and curl, or curtsy and curl at the top. You can also split the time. It's up to you. Curtsy and curl. Here we go. So you can curl at the bottom. That's gonna be a little more intensity, a little more balance. Or curl in the center. Do the curtsy then the curl. Do the curtsy, and then the curl. Yes, you can. Right here. Ha. Still get low, and go full range of motion with both, right? We're not cheating it. Still get low to high. 10 seconds. There's that heart rate, right? Slow and controlled. 3, 2, 1. Join me on the mat, team. This one's a little bit tricky. So you decide, 1 dumbbell. We're going kick back from your plank. So it is a row into a kickback. If that doesn't feel good for you, you can go kick back and then walk it up into a plank. You do you, but let's get it done. 1 or 2 dumbbells, zip up that core. We got 45 seconds, high plank. Here we go. So bring it up, steady, kick it to the ceiling, and switch. Again, it's tricky. You may find you need a little lighter. You can also just do the row. We want to get those triceps. Remember, you can also be here. Kick back and plank. A little trickier, but you do you, right? Keep it going. 15 seconds. Kick back, I know, elevate. Tries, and that core. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man, team. Catch your breath. All right, you know what? How about one more swing, and then we got our quick bonus round. All right, that was your elevate round. So fast, your bonus is even faster. But let's take it to a swing, because you know I love to get a swing in. Catch your breath. Remember, you can always do that deadlift, or you can take it to the swing. You do you. We got one bonus round. It's super short after this. Shoulders back, core engaged. Get set. Whatever you get the best form in is where you need to be in 3, 2, swing or deadlift. Power up, let it drop. Yes, you can. I know. Keep it going. All the way through, locking out at the top. Hinge, power up. Hinge, power up. Lock it out, let it drop. Lock it out, let it drop. Push into your feet. It's such a mix. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Such a mix of control and also letting go, right? And reacting to the movement. All right, team, quick sip of water if you need it. This is it, bonus round. Here's what we got, team. We got 60 seconds. We are putting 4 things together. I know it sounds crazy, but I also know you can do it. So take something a little bit lighter, your first 60. We're right here. You're gonna go deadlift and row, bring it up, curl or clean, squat, and press. All right, join me. Lighter weights than what you would do, whatever you're gonna press with. You got 60 seconds, let's make it good. In 3, 2, here we go. Up, bring it up, curl, squat, and press. Hinge, bring it up, curl, squat, and press. So it's kind of like a complex, right? You can also do a clean squat if you want that power. If you're going back to basics, just pick one. Up to you. You can always just pick 1 or 2 of these moves. So close. I know, feels like a bonus move. It's a bonus round, we only got 2. I know. Yes. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath, team. All right, here's what we got. Last move. We're gonna go curtsy and curl. 2 sides. Pop it back to the plank. You don't have to do the kickback unless you want to. Pop it back up. Bring it up. Curtsy curl, pop back plank, last 60. Here we go. Curtsy curl. Curtsy curl. Yes. Take it down, walk it back or pop it back, pop it up, all the way up, back to center. Here we go. Take it here, down. Bring it up. If you want, you can add that kickback. If you want a little extra tries. So you take it down, pop it back, kick back right, might be a little tricky. Kick back left, bring it up. Bring it up, still slow and controlled. You do not have to rush these bonus moves. It's 60 seconds, whether you get 5 in or 15. Bring it up. 10 to go, team. Yes. Can you finish it out? 3, 2, 1. You did it, relax. Ah, I know, team. Ooh. Back to basics. Then we elevate some more, right? Quick sip of water as we cool it down. All right, team. Woo! Shake it out. We're gonna get just a few quick stretches because we're trying to get you in and out. So please make sure you get some more stretching on your own after this workout, but also throughout your day, throughout your week, throughout your life. Remember, when it comes to flexibility and mobility and the things that our body needs, it's not about getting a stretch after a workout. There is some research about having lesser DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, and having a lower risk of injury when you get some stretching post-workout, not really pre-workout. That's what we do, more dynamic movements, right? But in general, flexibility training is about what you get outside of those regular cool downs, right? So make sure that you're getting more of that there. And of course, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Was it fun? Was it fast? What did you think? Leave me a like. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That helps me reach more people, slowly round it up. And check out everything in the description below. Join us in the BodyFit Athletic Club. I would love to see you there. That's our private community where you get all the extras. Thank you so much for being here. Get some more stretching on your own. Maybe you want to add an extra swing. Totally up to you. Either way, I'm so proud of you. And thank you for joining me today. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your full body elevate with weights workout. Great job, everybody.